Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
It is Friday, April 17, 2026. This is Network News. In the headlines, from frustration to fulfillment, Abel lands dream job after GBN feature. Parking dispute in Cherry Hill escalates to physical confrontation. St. Mark's Day Festival marks 35 years of community, culture and sport. Also in the news, regionally, Cuba prepares to defend itself against potential U.S. attack. Internationally, Europe faces critical jet fuel shortage amid Strait of Hormuz disruptions. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada going for gold in the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Beach Volleyball Championship.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. The Grenada Broadcasting Network continues to make an impact beyond the headlines. You see, earlier this week we told you about a young man who held qualifications from the TMI Community College, but who believed his disability was standing in the way of employment opportunities. This evening, there's an update. Within days of that story airing, lives have changed, doors have opened, and hope has been restored. Eugenia Peters tells us more.
When we met Abel Mark on Wednesday, his frustration was clear, but just days after sharing his story on GBN, everything began to shift.
Hello, good morning, this is Montpellier.
Abel Mark, who has been struggling to secure employment despite his qualifications, is now the newest employee at Mount Pure Spring Water. He has been hired as a graphic designer at the company, marking a major breakthrough. For years, GBN has followed Abel's journey from primary school to secondary, college, and now into the world of work. Today, he and his mother, Rona Mark, are expressing heartfelt thanks for that continued support.
First and foremost, the company Mount Pure for actually seeing me and say, yes, let me give my try, and also GBN for actually so people could hear my voice or hear what I have to say.
I would like to say a big thank you to GBN. GBN was there from day one with Abel. All because of GBN, he got the opportunity to go to America. And GBN has turned up once again to give him his first job outside on the job market. Thanks once again to GBN. And without GBN, I don't know what we would have done. And to you, Miss Eugenia, a big thank you to you.
Now stepping into his new role, Abel says he's ready to make his mark. What does Abel Mark bring into Mount Pure?
My knowledge on graphics, and maybe they don't see it yet, but they will see it. Communication and or speaking.
At Mount Pure Spring Water, the decision to hire Abel came naturally. Managing Director Rolanda McQueen says inclusion is part of the company's mission, noting Abel is one of several employees who are living with disabilities.
I'm excited. I think, we need to put kids that has difficulty into the mainstream. I have young people that working with me that has mental health, so we make sure that they go and get a medication. I have a young man who has Down syndrome and his sister.
And while this new chapter begins, Abel is already looking ahead. His next goal, earning his driver's license and fully establishing his own graphic design business. The family is also hoping that promises of support for a laptop and printer for Abel would be fulfilled. What began as a story of frustration has become one of opportunity, support, and possibility. For GBN News, I am Eugenia Peters.
Now, a well-known religious figure in Grenada is making a decisive shift from the pulpit to the political stage. Baptist preacher Stanford Simon has stepped away from church leadership and formally entered frontline politics. Simon, now the DPM's candidate for St. George Southeast, made his first public appearance this week on GBN's To The Point program, where he addressed growing public interest surrounding his transition.
There's a change happening, I believe, in our country. I believe the DPM have the capacity. They offer something different to the country, and I want to be part of something that can help the next generation to make this country better. Because I just believe in my heart that there is real possibility. There is so much I think the young people want, and they want to see this country better. And I know there are a lot of people in this country, they're fed up with what they see like I am, and they want to see something different.
His move has sparked discussion across the country, especially among supporters of his ministry, with some questioning the decision to exchange religious leadership for political ambition. Responding to those concerns, Simon said his entry into politics is rooted in a continued desire to serve, but through a different platform, one he believes allows him to impact policy and national development more directly.
I stay outside for all the years and I talk. I say what should be done, what should not be done, how wrong we're going. But then the question is, what am I doing about it? Because when you elect people to serve, you don't control the decisions they make. You do not control the direction they take. Therefore, you are left hanging outside and trying to get your point of view in, to make the country into what you believe it need to be. You have to be sitting at the table. And if you are to sit at the table, then you have to make the decision to then be around the table. You can't say you want to sit around the table and then stay outside and continue to wonder if you should. You have to make that decision.
Stanford Simon is no stranger to the political arena. He previously operated behind the scenes within the National Democratic Congress and was among a group, including former senior government minister Peter David, who parted ways with the party years ago. Now stepping into a more visible role, Simon says he is prepared for the scrutiny that comes with public office. He claims to remain committed to what he describes as principled leadership. His candidacy adds a new dynamic to the political landscape in St. George Southeast as the DPM continues to position itself ahead of the next general election. Other news, the St. Mark's Day Festival is celebrating a major milestone this year, marking 35 years of fostering community spirit, culture and sport in the parish. Christina John reports.
The annual event, which is one of the highlights on the community's calendar, brings together residents and visitors for a showcase of heritage, talent, and togetherness. Organizers say this year's celebration will be bigger and better than ever as activities unfold under the theme 35 years of sports, culture, and community connection. President of the St. Mark Development Organization, Roy Dan Bihari, says the committee is placing strong emphasis on youth development as part of this year's celebration.
Thus far, we kicked off with two major sporting events in partnership with Momentum Track and Field Club and the St. Mark Parish Sports Council. Our relay meet and our village athletics meet at the Alston George Park. We saw exceptional young talent emerging across St. Mark. That's what this festival is about. Building community spirit and creating sustainable opportunities for our people.
As part of the lineup of activities, primary schools across the parish will take part in an educational quiz competition aimed at promoting learning while giving students an opportunity to win prizes.
On Friday at 12 noon, we will host our Spelling Bee competition at the St. Mark's Secondary School, featuring grade 4 students from across the parish. Our first place winner will walk away with one laptop computer. Our second place winner will walk away with one tablet. And our third place winner will walk away with a starter account with cash.
The festival will also include a dedicated Children's Day on Saturday, featuring a range of activities designed for families, while Sunday's events are expected to attract a wide cross-section of patrons and visitors.
This weekend, we then get ready for Saturday. Saturday is all about the children. We present what we call our Mega Kids Fun Day, and that will be taking place at the Alston George Park from 2 p.m. We expect to have a variety of rides and slides, go-karts and horseback riding. Sunday is a big day, like no other. Absolutely. It's going to be massive. We start with the St. Mark's Unity Road Race in the morning. Then at 5 p.m., we officially open the festival with our official festival opening and Elevation of Praise, the concert experience, and that is taking place at the Heroes Square inside of Victoria.
Now, in its 35th year, the St. Mark's Day Festival continues to play an important role in preserving culture, fostering community spirit, and creating economic opportunities within the parish. Organizers are encouraging the public to come out and be part of the celebrations as St. Mark's commemorates this significant milestone. Christina John, GBN News.
Coming up in Network News. General Hospital staff receive life-saving basic life support and resuscitation training. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
No. It's been a while, and now we're back in a big way. How big? We're talking $40,000 in cash money bingo big. And it's all going down Saturday, April 18th inside Mall Mount Plainfield. Get your tickets now, only $35 for one or $60 for two. Make it a date. Mall Mount Plainfield, Saturday, April 18th. St. David's, we're back. Blast done, no.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Running a small business can be hard. The early mornings, the long hours, the constant hustle to make every sale count. But these days, more customers carry cards, not cash. And that often means a missed sale. Not anymore. With the tap-to-phone service from Co-op Bank, you can have an easy, secure way to accept payments using only your smartphone. No terminals, no cables, no setup fees, just your phone. Now every entrepreneur, barbers, vendors, taxi operators, creatives and more can accept card payments instantly, fast, simple, and backed by Visa's trusted global network. Sign up for Tap to Phone today, because doing business just got easier.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Right Choice Promotion presents Lyrics and Laughter, the ultimate pre-Mother's Day show. It's coming to the Grenada Trade Center on Sunday, May the 3rd from 5 p.m. Get ready for an evening of non-stop comedy, sweet Caribbean vibes, and pure entertainment. From Trinidad and Tobago, the funniest man in the region, Errol Fabian.
She said not even my shoes, I said no.
Humorous Calypsonians, Trinidad Rio.
Going back to basics.
And the Calypso princess herself, Kareen Ashton from the Spice Isles. 2 decades of legend, Randy Isaac, Little Reds, plus local comedy king, Robert White, Dillian Walters, Fat Man George, and Kareem Alexis, delivering lyrical mastery, 11-time Calypso Monarch scholar, all backed by the Heatwave Band, with special musical treats from Lyndon Langdon on sax and Jaleli Moses on violin. It's lyrics, it's laughter, it's music, it's vibes. Tickets just $75. Available now at gotofed.com and other outlets island-wide. Treat mom, treat your partner, treat yourself. Lyrics and laughter. Sunday, May the 3rd, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Don't miss it.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run it, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run it, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Sunday, April 19, all roads lead to Progress Park in St. Andrew as Cash Frenzy presents Rides and Rolls. You can win 2 Suzuki Ignis, 2 cars, and $50,000 rolls of cash. Your ticket $60 for one, $100 for two. Bingo time 5 p.m. So get there early. Your DJs, DJ Taz, DJ John Boy, and hosted by Shortleg. All taking place at Progress Park in St. Andrew. $50,000 cash and 2 Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, April 19th. Progress Park in St. Andrew. Come win yourself some cash and drive in fine style.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
A long-standing parking issue in Cherry Hill, St. George erupted into a physical altercation, prompting police intervention and renewed calls for stricter enforcement of parking regulations. Shania McIntosh has more.
Residents of Cherry Hill, St. George are appealing to the Royal Grenada Police Force to address ongoing parking issues on government property that have now escalated into a physical confrontation. Tension flared on Friday morning when a dispute arose between shop owner Ronald Clark and resident John Deuce Williams over the use of space near Clark's business. Clark told GBN that he had constructed a concrete bin for garbage disposal in the area, but the structure was later removed, resulting in garbage being left in front of his shop. He said he cleared the debris, but upon returning discovered it had been placed back in the same location.
Coming from that shop, we end up talking and tax leads the tax. Is that thing getting high? Thing out of control, so I leave walking off. But he told me that I rush him. You understand? And then thing escalates from there.
Clark alleged that William moved the garbage drums back near his shop to enable him to occupy a parking space for his vehicle. William, however, stated that he only repositioned the drums closer to the shop.
So I saw that we moved those garbage where it usually used to be by the end of the concrete, and he put it in the middle where we does usually park. So what I did, I take the garbage and I put it to the end of the concrete. I didn't move no barrel because he occupied about 35 feet of this place. Then he said that is his business place. We started talking and he punched me like this and never hit him.
The situation escalated into a confrontation between the two men, during which Clark allegedly struck William in the face. William had since reported the matter to the Royal Grenada Police Force and indicated that he intends to press charges. GBN contacted the Royal Grenada Police Force and was informed that the report was received and officers were dispatched to the scene. Residents say the incident highlights a wider issue within the community, pointing to several vehicles being left along the roadside and sidewalks for extended periods. They claim a mechanic who does not reside in the area frequently parks vehicles along the roadway, causing inconvenience and safety concerns for both motorists and pedestrians.
So the whole problem here is now we have to really talk and see what's going on about this mechanic thing by the side of the road and stuff.
Residents are now calling for the authorities to intervene and enforce parking regulations to prevent further disputes. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Beach Education is set to host its 2026 Education Fair in Grenada, bringing together 6 leading international boarding schools from the UK, Canada and the Bahamas. Christina John has this report.
Director of Beach Education Fiona Beach says the fair offers Grenadian families a valuable opportunity to explore high-quality international education options, including academic and summer programs. She noted that past participants have already benefited, with one Grenadian student successfully enrolling in a UK boarding school following last year's event. GBN was able to speak directly with one beneficiary, Rebecca Regis.
I am attending Moncton Senior School, or Moncton Coombe, and the experience so far has been really amazing. It's really 5-star. The students are very friendly and welcoming. The teachers, they're very experienced and they know how to deal with each student individually. And the sports, there are a wide range of different sports that I've never been able to try before, that I am now able to try.
She explained to our news team her area of study and what she wants to do in the future.
I am doing something that's different from something in Grenada. In Grenada, they have CXC, but in England, we have GCSEs. So I've chosen a few subjects for GCSEs, but the things that I want to study the most are like the humanitarian, so that's TPE. Futuristically, I am looking forward to doing more TPE, so that would be more in law.
TPE is the abbreviation for theology, philosophy and ethics, which deals with moral law. Rebecca says she would recommend the institution to other interested students. Student safety remains a priority, with support from the Guardian Family Network, which assists families navigating overseas education requirements. Rebecca's mom, Hermione Regis, a human resource consultant both in Grenada and the UK, has accompanied her daughter on this journey to higher education. Although born in the UK, Rebecca has lived most of her years in Grenada.
Rebecca has been attending Moncton Secondary School since September 2025, and I am totally overwhelmed with the experience that she's had from that time. It's been quite an experience, very, it's really surpassed all of my expectations of a school. The resources that they have are, I would say, consider as world class. They have everything you could think about in terms of the different things that they provide for their students. So I'm currently staying, my husband and I, we've been staying in the UK as well, providing a support to Rebecca. So they have what they call an exeat every 3 weeks, where the students actually leave, because she's boarding full-time. Rebecca is a full-time boarder, so she leaves the school premises on a Friday to Sunday every 3 weeks. So sometimes we see her weekly.
The 2026 Education Fair is open to families interested in expanding educational opportunities for their children. The event is scheduled for Sunday, April 19th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. at Mount Cinnamon Resort. Christina John, GBN News.
All right. In the heart of the Sister Isle of Carriacou, innovation and school spirit were on full display during one of the activities at the Hillsborough Secondary School. Today, the institution celebrated its social science department for the month of April. With a calendar packed with creative activities, students and staff embracing new ways to learn and connect with their community. GBN ISAW is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Students at the Hillsborough Secondary School put their creativity to the test with an anything but a bag day. The challenge was simple: to bring one's books and supplies to school, but leave the traditional bag at home. Instead, students arrived carrying their essentials in everything from baskets and boxes to pillowcases and, yes, even pots. The corridor was transformed into a parade of imagination as laughter and friendly competition filled the air. The event was just one of the highlights in a month of activities, all designed to make social science lessons come alive. Organizers, in fact, say these experiences not only foster teamwork and problem solving, but also help build a sense of pride within the school community. Now, as the Social Science Department Month continues, students and teachers are looking forward to even more opportunities of thinking outside the box, and that's sometimes quite literally so. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms. That's for GBN I Saw.
After the break, Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association honors top nutmeg farmers.
Across our Caribbean, we're going digital, working smarter and living safer online.
In Dominica, we don't fall for fake prices. We check before we click.
In Grenada, we verify before we share, keeping our hard-earned money safe from hackers.
In St. Lucia, we report cyberbullying, protecting our children and each other.
In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we report scams fast, protecting our neighbors and our communities.
Together, we're building a cyber-smart Caribbean, keeping our people and our data safe, standing up to scams and cybercrime. We stay connected, but always alert. This message is brought to you by the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project. Stay smart, stay safe. Think Card TP. Visit cardtpconnect.org.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account, and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store, or call 442-8602, 459-4325, or 416-8467 for further information.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Something big is coming. On April 10th, freedom takes center stage. Are you ready to live free? It all begins April 10th.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest, or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bets, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
When the day's done, there's only one place to be. Jump it up. April 25th and 26th, the Kirani James Athletic Stadium comes alive. It's the Classic Lighting Communal Credit Union Invitational Games, the final showdown. Come witness all clubs battle for glory one last time. Gather your posse, take your stand, and jump up for Bankers Association, Hubbards, DG-Cell, Huggins, Grenlec, Nawasa, Prisons, Police, Busmen, and Flow. This is rivalry. This is passion. This is Grenada on fire. April 25th and 26th. Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Don't miss it.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, GCNA, has recognized a group of outstanding farmers for their contributions to the island's nutmeg industry. The recognition came during the GCNA's Special Farmers Award ceremony on Tuesday. Christina John reports.
The initiative forms part of the GCNA's ongoing effort to encourage greater appreciation for the sector while promoting innovation and sustainability among local producers. Among those honored were Hazelyn Flanders, who received the award for Young Male Farmer, and Avonella Patrick, who was named Young Female Farmer of the Year. Veteran farmers Joseph Granger and Joanna Ryan was recognized as the oldest male and female farmers respectively. Top accolades for innovation went to Derek and Wilma Alexander, who secured first place for Most Innovative Farmer. Cuthbert Purcell and Philbert Lewis placed second and third, respectively, in the same category. Lewis also captured the title of Nutmeg Farmer of the Year 2025, while Craig Murray was named Most Outstanding Youth Farmer. In addition to plaques and certificates, awardees received vouchers to assist with the purchase of farm inputs and tools, supporting continued development in the agricultural practices. Addressing the ceremony, Minister for Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, Lennox Andrew, underscored the importance of farming techniques to boost productivity and attract younger generations to the industry.
So I want to commend you, farmers, for your hard work, for your dedication. My presence here tells you how much I appreciate the work that you do. The honest truth is that Nutmeg, our black gold, as our teacher, George Bijan, would say, has contributed to many of us getting a good education, and to be able to serve our nation at the highest level.
He commended farmers for their dedication and urged them to continue striving for excellence while increasing output for export.
In my humble opinion, when things get scarce, problems arise. But when things are plentiful, problems are solved. So the more we produce, the more we have to consume, the more we have to export, the more we have to help others, but simultaneously, the less the problems that we are going to have. So I want to encourage you to continue producing and to continue to find innovative ways of producing more nutmeg, more maize, so that we can have a greater gross domestic product, more goods for our consumption, and more goods for our export.
Meanwhile, GCNA's board member, William Thompson, highlighted the importance of driving innovation across the sector, noting that such initiatives encourage farmers to adopt new methods and improve overall production. The GCNA, a cooperative established to safeguard and promote the interests of nutmeg farmers, continue to play a central role in developing and marketing Grenada's signature spice. Looking ahead, the organization projects revenues of between 14.6 million and 16.3 million over the next 3 years, with anticipated profit ranging from $6 million to $7.1 million. Christina John, GBN.
All right, congratulations to all the farmers. Stay with us. We'll be back to report the sports news.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
You've arrived in paradise. You've felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
Hey, my name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada.
Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right. Grenada. There we go. Say it right. It's Grenada. It's not Grenada. It's Grenada. Say it right.
Hello sporting fans. The Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Beach Volleyball Championship is heading to St. Lucia from May 1 to 3, 2026. Grenada's Renisha Stafford and Thonia Mitchell are stepping onto the sand with one mission. Here they are, going for gold. After grabbing bronze in 2025, they are looking to upgrade to champions in 2026. The beach is set, the teams are ready, and now it's time to take that top spot as Mitchell and Stafford seek gold in St. Lucia. We wish both ladies the very best. Well, Grenadian football is celebrating the emergence of a remarkable talent as Alexis Hippolyte completes a sensational international breakout, transitioning from a dominant youth performance to a decisive role in the senior women's national team. Hippolyte recently made her debut for Grenada during the CONCACAF Under-17 qualifiers, where she established herself as a prolific goal scorer. Demonstrating clinical precision, Hippolyte found the back of the net in all 4 matches played, finishing the tournament with an impressive total of 6 goals. Following her stellar campaign, Hippolyte was called up to the senior women's national team.
It was just an amazing experience. Like when my coach said that I would be playing, I was so ecstatic. I was so excited. I was so hyped. And when I stepped on the field, I wanted to make a difference in the game, and I obviously did. I'm just super happy that I got to that ball and I chipped it over the goalie.
She made an immediate impact at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium during the recent match against the Cayman Islands. Hippolyte scored to help propel Grenada to a 3-1 victory, much to the delight of the home crowd.
I definitely feel like it's all the consistency I've done, like to work so hard to become so consistent. Like so far I've scored, I think, in every match that I have played in, so that's 5 for 5. And yeah, it's just a lot of hard work.
Reflecting on her rapid ascent to the senior level, Hippolyte expressed immense pride in representing her country and contributing to the team's success. She attributes her recent achievements to a disciplined approach to her craft, citing consistency in training as the primary factor behind her clinical form.
I would love to thank my coaches at Rush because of the training, I feel so much more, I feel like I have so much more endurance, and my consistency has been way up there ever since I started, and yeah.
And looking ahead, you have a game in Bermuda coming up, and
for Bermuda, I really hope that we can keep up this really hard work that we've been doing, and yeah, just have fun overall.
We wish Alexis Hippolyte the very best. Meanwhile, as Grenada senior women's national team prepares for their final CONCACAF women's qualifier against Bermuda this Saturday, Nia Fleming-Thompson has emerged as a cornerstone of the squad's leadership and tactical consistency. Fleming-Thompson, who has been a consistent fixture in the national setup, reached a significant milestone in the team's most recent outing at the Karani James Athletic Stadium, where she was entrusted with the captain's armband.
Well, it's always an honor to represent Grenada and honestly provide my duties and do what I have to do as a striker. It's been a hard past 2 games that we had prior to the one that we had last night. So to be able to come home and be able to get back to winning, and hopefully take on Bermuda and do the same thing, I hope to provide as much as I can as I did last night and score as much more. So yeah, the feeling's unreal. It'll always be an honor to do what I have to do.
Her leadership on the pitch reflected her steady development and dedication to the national program.
Well, for me personally, I feel like the past few games I wasn't as threatening as a striker. So I feel like this game I just came with a different mindset to keep on attacking. We did hit the woodwork a few times, myself included, so just pushing past that and being able to fight and get the goal that I've worked for and just continue to do that in the upcoming game against Bermuda.
She shared her thoughts on leading the team and representing Grenada.
Going into that, I just want to start on the right foot as we did. Quicker passing, more shooting, and just capitalizing on when we deserve to be capitalizing, to score as much as we can.
Your role as captain, how was that?
I try not to let it get in my head because I always say captaincy is just a label, but it's not. You have to carry a lot of weight, leadership, and I feel like to do that as professionally as possible so that people are, like my teammates come to me. I want to be approachable. I want everyone to learn. I want us to excel, and anyone could be in this position, but it was actually a surreal feeling, and I wish many more to come to myself as well, and yeah, that's about it.
Nia Fleming-Thompson, all the best. That's the sports news for now. In a recent interview, Cuban leader Miguel Diaz-Canel warned that his country is ready to launch a guerrilla-style campaign if the United States decides to attack his island. The statement comes as tensions between the two nations remain high.
President Diaz-Canel says that the country will fight back with a guerrilla-style campaign if the U.S. launches a military attack. The Cuban leader making that statement in that exclusive interview with Newsweek. He said, quote, "We will always strive to avoid war. We will always work for peace. But if military aggression occurs, we will fight back. We will battle. We will defend ourselves." Now, the interview is his first with a U.S. news outlet since 2023. He made the comments in response to President Trump's threats to take the island nation and as his country faces a deepening economic and energy crisis. Diaz-Canel blames the U.S. for the challenges on the island, citing President Trump's oil blockade. He also insists Cuba is not a threat to the U.S. and says dialogue is still possible, though difficult. And in the event of his removal, the president also told the outlet Cuba's communist leadership would carry on. The White House told Newsweek talks were underway with Cuba and went on to say that leaders there want and should be making a deal. In the newsroom, Erica Gonzalez, CBS News, Miami.
Further afield, the International Energy Agency has issued a stark warning. Europe has only 6 weeks' worth of jet fuel left due to disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz. The agency predicts it will take 2 years for oil and gas exports from the Gulf to return to pre-war levels. With stocks of essential products like jet fuel at critically low levels, Europe is bracing for a severe energy shortage. We have more on this development story.
Filling up for takeoff from Nice Airport on the French Riviera. But as peak travel season approaches, officials say there may not be enough fuel to last the summer.
In Europe, we have maybe 6 weeks or so jet fuel left. If we are not able to open the Strait of Hormuz, if the refineries as a result will start to work, I can tell you soon we will hear the news that some of the flights from city A to city B might be cancelled as a result of lack of jet fuel.
Dutch airline KLM has already announced it's cancelling 160 flights in the coming month due to rising fuel costs. And other companies are warning of ticket price hikes. Around 75% of Europe's jet fuel comes from the Middle East, and its refineries don't have the capacity to scale up and fill that gap. It's part of a wider downbeat picture. The International Monetary Fund says the Iran war could trigger a global recession, with the UK set to be the hardest hit of all G7 economies. It's not yet clear how badly. Better than expected growth figures released on Thursday were recorded before the conflict began, but the whole continent will feel the impact. Eurozone inflation has risen to 2.6%, its highest level since last summer, pushed up by surging energy prices. And it's prompted leading economists to call for additional taxes on energy companies that will likely profit from the crisis. Camille Nedelec, Al Jazeera.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. From frustration to fulfillment, Abel Mark lands dream job after GBN feature. Parking dispute in Cherry Hill escalates to physical confrontation. St. Mark's Day Festival marks 35 years of community, culture and sport. Also in the news, regionally, Cuba prepares to defend itself against potential U.S. attack. Internationally, Europe faces critical jet fuel shortage amid Strait of Hormuz disruptions. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada go in for gold in the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Beach Volleyball Championship. It's the weekend. Please be safe. Have a beautiful one. I'm Kenroy. Baptiste. That's all from us for now. Good night.